Hello viewers, we are back again. Today, we will show you a current situation Roxham Road Crossing closure for the unofficial border crossing zone. Roxham Road is a 5-mile rural road from the former hamlet of Perry Mills in the town of Champlain, New York, United States, generally north to the vicinity of the former hamlet of Bogton, in the municipality of Saint-Bernard-de-Lacolle, Quebec, Canada. A small white obelisk on Roxham Road marks the invisible line that divides Canada from the United States. This small country road located 50 kilometers south of Montreal is an unofficial border crossing. It is a lifeline for many asylum seekers. The border rule change went into effect at 12:01 a.m. Eastern on Saturday, closing the small and unofficial crossing separating Quebec and New York, where tens of thousands of asylum seekers have entered Canada irregularly in the past few years. Since then Roxham has officially been a dead end in both directions at the border. Until March 25, 2023, Roxham Road was a key irregular border crossing for persons who were in the United States and wished to apply for asylum in Canada. Is it really illegal to cross at Roxham Road? After the first process with the police at Roxham Road, you will be taken to immigration offices at Saint-Bernard-de-Lacolle. There you will go through security screening by the police. Please enjoy this video and don't forget to subscribe us.
That's where cab drivers like Tom come in, completing the last half-hour leg to the border.
They're nervous, they're scared. Try to tell them, somebody told Dennis. Safe.
At the border, the same scene plays out over and over.
It's illegal to cross the border here. If you do so, you're going to be arrested for...
And that's what some advocates hope a new deal will address.
If you actually allowed people to cross at official ports of entry, it would be possible for more people to cross. So you would think that would be in the Americans' interest. I think the United States and Canada really need to look at the scale of the problem, the number of refugees coming up. The issue is not Roxham Road. If you displace the problem a few miles down the road, you will have the same problem somewhere else.
When William arrives at the border, he listens to the same line, crosses, and says he will avoid the desperate. Tom says it's what he learned about their journeys just getting here that will stay with him.
Knowing what they went through, some of these Americans ought to try that.
Farah Nasser, Global News, Roxham Road, New York.
Porque están aquí ustedes por el conflicto armado.
This family from Colombia tells us they're running from armed conflict back home.
Hasta luego. Gracias.
They're relieved to have made it. But like thousands before them, they will be moved along. The people you just saw who got on that 39,000 people have crossed here into Quebec. Many are francophone and hope to stay, but the latest arrivals don't have that option and don't choose where they go next. The communities they're ending up in haven't had much choice either. While they wait for work permits and are entitled to medical and social assistance. Not far from one of them, we meet Mohammed was given an ID bracelet when he arrived at Roxham Road a couple of weeks ago. Shortly after, he was put on a bus to Niagara Falls.
Pardon, pas du tout.
He owns, we give him mittens and a hat. Mohammed is just one of the thousands here unsure of his road ahead. In a place that is also reeling with a spiraling homelessness and opioid crisis.
If you want to come to Canada, immigration over there. If you're crossing here, you will be arrested.
That's the scene last night as the border changes hammered out by Ottawa and Washington kicked in. Tens of thousands of migrants have used the Roxham Road Crossing in recent years, increasingly straining welfare resources in several communities in Quebec and Ontario that have taken them in while their claims are being processed. Well, here's a look at where Roxham Road is located. The nearest official border crossing is Lacolle, several kilometers to the east. CBC's Rowan Kennedy is at Roxham Road with the latest.
Looks like at this moment there's nobody crossing now, but you can see Canada here, and on the other side of that white pillar is some shots for you here of some people crossing. The border agents tell people that they will be arrested as they're coming into the country. Now we have a reporter on the other side still hoping to get through here at Roxham Road despite the rule change. She says there was a rush between 6 p.m. at midnight right before the rule change, and some disappointment from some migrants who were hoping to them. And essentially what happens, as far as we know from the border services, is that people who try to cross here will be arrested. This one is Lacolle, Quebec, where their asylum documents or where they can still seek asylum, but it will depend on asylum immediately and being able to hear their plea in